In this video, 6 individuals will share their experiences of a country they have visited. The aim of this listening practice is to help improve your ability to understand spoken English situations in real life, gain insights from a traveler's journey and adventures, and to broaden your understanding of different cultures and destinations. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, so you'll never miss our fun adventures. Let's begin. Hi Rachel. I heard you recently came back from Jamaica. Could you share your travel experience with us?
Sure. I'd love to talk about it. My trip to Jamaica was an unforgettable journey.
That sounds wonderful. Can you tell us about some of the highlights of your trip?
Of course. Exploring Dunn's River Falls in Ocho Rios was definitely a highlight. Climbing those cascading waterfalls was a thrilling adventure.
That sounds amazing. Did you get to experience any of Jamaica's unique customs or traditions?
Yes, I did. I had the chance to participate in a traditional reggae dance class, which was a lot of fun. The music and dance are such a big part of the culture.
That's fantastic. Jamaican cuisine is quite popular. Any dishes that you particularly enjoyed?
Yes. Jack chicken and beef patties were among my favorites. And trying fresh tropical fruits like soursop and mango was a delight.
Sounds great. Were there any challenges you faced during your trip?
Well, the heat and humidity took some getting used to, especially coming from a cooler climate, but I managed to stay hydrated and make the most of it.
It's important to stay hydrated. Did you have the chance to explore places that aren't typically on the tourist path?
Yes, definitely. I took a trip to the Blue Mountains and hiking up to see the sunrise from there was breathtaking.
That sounds incredible. Based on your experience, what advice would you give to others planning to visit Jamaica?
Research the local customs and culture beforehand so you can fully embrace the experience. Also, don't miss out on trying Jamaican street food, it's delicious and authentic.
Thanks for sharing, Rachel. Your trip sounds like an amazing adventure, and I'm sure it will inspire others to explore Jamaica too.
You're welcome. Jamaica left a piece of its vibrant spirit with me, and I hope others can feel the same magic.
Hi John. I heard you recently traveled to the USA. Can you tell us about your trip?
Absolutely. I'd be happy to share. My journey to the USA was quite an adventure.
That sounds exciting. What were some of the standout moments of your trip?
Well, visiting the Grand Canyon was definitely a highlight. The vastness and beauty of the place left me speechless.
That's incredible. Did you have the chance to experience any unique American customs or traditions?
Yes, indeed. I got to attend a 4th of July celebration, complete with fireworks and the barbecue. It was a true taste of American culture.
Nice. American cuisine is quite diverse. Any dishes that you particularly enjoyed?
Oh, for sure. Trying classic New York-style pizza was a must, and indulging in southern comfort food, like fried chicken and biscuits, was a delicious experience.
Oh wow. Sounds great. Were there any challenges you faced during your trip?
Well, navigating through the big cities could be a bit overwhelming, especially with the different transportation systems, but I managed to figure things out.
It's great that you managed. Did you have a chance to explore places that are off the beaten path?
Yes, indeed. I took a road trip along the Pacific Coast Highway, and the scenic views along the coastline were breathtaking.
That sounds amazing. Based on your trip, what advice would you give to those planning to visit the USA?
Planning ahead is key, as there's so much to see and do. Also, be prepared for the cultural diversity. Each state can feel like a different country, And don't be shy to strike up conversations with locals. They're usually friendly and full of recommendations.
Thanks for sharing, John. Your trip sounds like a fantastic experience, and I'm sure it will inspire others to explore the USA too.
My pleasure. The USA left a lasting impression on me, and I hope others can have as much fun and discovery as I did.
Hi Samantha. Could you share your recent travel experience to Italy with us?
Of course, I'd love to. My trip to Italy was an absolute dream come true.
That sounds wonderful. Can you tell us about some of the highlights of your trip?
There were so many highlights, but visiting the Colosseum in Rome was definitely a standout. Standing there where ancient gladiators fought was incredibly surreal.
That must have been amazing. Did you get a chance to immerse yourself in any Italian traditions?
Absolutely. I had the pleasure of participating in a pasta-making class in Tuscany. Learning how to make fresh pasta from scratch was an unforgettable experience.
That sounds like fun. Italian cuisine is famous worldwide. Any particular dishes you enjoyed?
Oh, definitely. I indulged in authentic pizza in Naples, and gelato was a must-have treat in every city. But the risotto I had in a small family-run restaurant in Venice was a highlight too.
Your food adventures sound fantastic. Were there any challenges you faced during your trip?
Getting around in some cities was a bit confusing, especially with the language barrier. But many Italians were kind and helped me find my way.
It's great to hear that people were helpful. Did you explore places beyond the big tourist spots?
Yes, I did. I took a day trip to the Cinque Terre coastal towns, and the colorful houses against the sea were as picturesque as they look in photos.
Sounds lovely. Based on your experience, what advice would you give to others planning a trip to Italy?
Planning ahead is key. Each city has so much to offer, so researching beforehand helps make the most of your time. Also, try to learn a few basic Italian phrases. It goes a long way with the locals.
Thank you for your insights, Samantha. Your trip sounds like a fantastic adventure, and I'm sure it will inspire others to explore Italy too.
You're welcome. Italy truly captured my heart, and I hope others get to experience its beauty and charm as well.
Hello Shane. Can you talk a bit about your recent trip to Japan?
Hi there. Sure thing. My trip to Japan was really amazing. The culture, food, and things I saw were all fantastic.
That sounds great. What were the best parts of your trip?
Oh, there were so many cool things. I loved Kyoto and the old temples and shrines there. The Fushimi Inari shrine with all those red gates was especially cool.
That sounds interesting. Did you get to try any traditional Japanese activities?
Yes, definitely. I got to do a traditional tea ceremony, which was calm and really interesting. I also tried some Japanese calligraphy, trying to write their characters.
How about the food? Japanese food is famous worldwide. Any favorite dishes?
The food was so good. I had sushi at a big fish market in Tokyo and I also had real Japanese ramen. But the best part was trying Kobe beef. It was like meat that melts in your mouth.
Nice. Did you face any challenges during your trip?
Yeah, a bit. Sometimes it was hard to understand people because of the language. Especially when I went to places where not many tourists go. But most Japanese people were really nice and patient when I tried to talk.
It's great to hear that people were helpful. Did you explore any places outside the big cities?
Yes, I did. I went to Miyajima Island for a day. There, I saw the famous Itsukushima shrine and its special gate that looks like it's floating. The natural beauty was amazing.
It sounds like you saw a lot. Any advice for people who want to visit Japan?
Definitely plan ahead and learn about the places you want to visit. Get a rail pass so you can easily travel between cities. And don't be afraid to try new things, like food or activities.
Thanks for sharing, Shane. Your trip sounds incredible, and I'm sure it will inspire others to visit Japan too.
No problem. Japan really left a strong impression on me, and I hope others can experience its magic too.
Mark, could you share your experiences with us?
Sure, I'd love to. Thailand was an incredible destination. The first thing that amazed me was the beautiful beaches and lush landscapes.
Did you encounter any language barriers during your trip to Thailand?
Yes, I did. Thai is quite different from English, but in tourist areas, many people speak English, which was helpful. Learning a few Thai phrases is still a good idea.
What were some must-visit places or activities you'd recommend to others that will be visiting Thailand?
You must visit the temples in Bangkok, explore the vibrant street markets, and don't miss the chance to try authentic Thai street food. It's delicious and affordable.
Any cultural differences or customs in Thailand that stood out to you?
Thai people are respectful and polite. The traditional Thai greeting with a slight bow, called the Y, is a sign of respect and courtesy.
That's interesting. Finally, what advice do you have for others planning to visit Thailand?
Learn a few basic Thai phrases. Be respectful of local customs and be adventurous with the food. Thai cuisine has so much to offer and you won't be disappointed.
Thank you, Mark, for sharing your travel experiences in Thailand. It was informative and inspiring.
You are very welcome. Traveling to Thailand was an unforgettable experience, and I hope others will be able to explore this beautiful country and its rich culture.
Emma, could you share your experiences with us?
My trip to Spain was absolutely amazing. The first thing that struck me was the vibrant culture and colorful festivals.
That sounds incredible, Emma. Did you face any language challenges during your visit to Spain?
Yes, I did. Spanish is the main language, and while I knew some basics, it helped to learn more to communicate effectively with locals.
What were some must-visit places or activities you'd recommend to other travelers in Spain?
You must visit the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, explore the historic Alhambra in Granada, and savor authentic paella in Valencia. It's a treat for your taste buds.
Any interesting cultural differences or customs you noticed in Spain?
Spanish people love their siestas, afternoon naps, and they enjoy a leisurely pace of life. Also, the tradition of flamenco dancing is fascinating to watch.
That's great to know. Lastly, any advice for travelers planning to visit Spain?
Learn some Spanish phrases, embrace the local cuisine, and be prepared to stay up late. Dinner is usually served later in the evening.
Thank you, Emma, for sharing your travel experiences in Spain. It's nice to inspire others to explore this wonderful country.
You're very welcome. Spain is a country filled with warmth, culture, and unforgettable experiences. I hope my journey encourages others to discover the magic of Spain. Bye.
It's the end of this insightful session on travel experiences, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to these 6 wonderful individuals share their stories. Traveling can be an amazing way to learn about new cultures and improve your language skills. If you found this helpful for your English language journey, please like and subscribe for more. Keep learning, traveling, and having fun with English. Thanks for watching.